Drake did release the second track, the AI of him speaking in Tupac, Tupac and Snoop.
Right.
So Drake wrote that, but it was in Snoop's, Tupac and Snoop.
Oh, he's ghostwriting now.
Yeah,
Legends.
It was Snoop and Tupac. Now, a lot of people were upset with that because they said that was very distasteful for him to do that, to rap as Tupac when Tupac is dead. But you don't know if Drake got permission from his fans.
That's creative because now he's moving in a lane of with AI. That he's moving in a lane is
but it was you heard the thing, right? It was shot towards Kendrick. He was like, Kendrick, where you at? We need you. You know what I mean?
We need you. See there?
Tupac saying that, like, how you letting a light skinned dude from Canada do this to us? I'm from the West Coast. Woo woo. And like Drake was like. Drake wrote that, but it was in Tupac's voice. But people were saying Drake shouldn't have did that. But Snoop,
that's creative.
Yeah,
that's creative.
It's creative, but at the same time, people think of it like that. He's the guy's dead. Let him rest. I don't see nothing wrong with it, but I'm just telling you what I've seen on the internet and on Twitter. That's what people have been saying.
That is creative. That's creative.
Yeah.
That's what you take it into another level. What are you supposed to do? That's what makes great artists do great things. I'm not saying that he's gonna do a whole album with Tupac on an AI Tupac, but for a battle disc and he wrote for Tupac. I mean, he ghostwrites.
It's him, but it's in Tupac's voice.
What I'm saying is that's still ghostwriting.
Yeah.
But he's using Pac's voice.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
But
then
dope.
Again, that's keeping Pac's legend alive. That's making Pac still be relevant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think as people of our age don't really care about it, it's different.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you know he written and that's something he wrote, that's cool.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing wrong with that. So, let him do what he do. But they're making things interesting, I tell you that.
Yeah, so you heard that. He was Pac and there was Snoop too. And then Drake jumped on the last. Drake had the third verse and it was Drake rapping. Basically just saying, Kendrick, where you at? Like, you had this energy from me. And
that's dope.
I'm waiting
that is dope.
That beat was dope. Yeah, that beat was dope. It's called Tailor Made Freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying that Kendrick didn't drop nothing because he's scared because Taylor Swift just dropped an album, and like typically when she drops, she's the biggest artist in the world, right? So when she drops, no one wants to drop when she drops. Even Drake said it. No one wants to drop.
Wait.
She's huge.
Okay, cool. Wait, let me get this in. So now you're worrying about the money. Is it for the art? I know it's about the money, but we're in a different lane. You're rap. She's pop. You shouldn't be looking for none of her fans, regardless.
It's not that. It's just on the charting wise.
You think Run DMC cared if hold on. You think Run DMC would have cared, or Tupac would have cared if they had Whitney Houston out, Michael Jackson out? No, art is art.
Art is art, but like from a business standpoint, you want to be number one. If the biggest artist is dropping 1 week, you're not, as an artist, you're not going to drop the same week as that person's dropping, because your main objective, the label's main objective, you have that number one single, right? Number one album, or whatever it is. They don't want to drop on the same week because it's gonna be overshadowed. Not too many people are gonna. In this instance, yes, people are still gonna reach out. If Kendrick to drop the disc on the public platform, people will still listen to it. But like for an artist, they wouldn't want to drop on the same week as a bigger artist. It's gonna get overshadowed.
So hip hop artists are now feel like they're being overshadowed by pop artists.
That's even thing with rap. That's even with rap. A smaller artist is not going to drop on the same when Drake drops.
Yo, in the 90s, anybody was dropping. They don't care who it was.
And that's the charts and stuff now, and how you get paid and things like that, and with the labels, what they do, they don't want to drop the same weekend and the same Friday as a bigger artist would drop.
What's some new stuff? I don't know, son. Because I'm telling you, I don't know, because I look at it as if I'm putting somebody out, we trying to get their money. A lot of them don't even mess with hip hop artists.
Yeah.
So why we care about when they drop? It's our culture.
It is our culture, but like once again, like if you drop on the same day, business wise, it's not gonna make sense.
Well,
I get what you're saying.
Well, Drake is a pop artist. That's what we're saying.
But I'm saying that from a business standpoint, it doesn't make sense to drop at the same.
I get it.
Same day as because you're gonna have a second, or you're not gonna have the number one hour. You're gonna have the second hour, or so many people are gonna be focused on this particular album and they didn't even know you dropped. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's what it is. But for the diss track, I don't know what Kendrick's doing. I hope he fired back at Drake, because since he's the one that kind of really started it, I feel like Kendrick started this whole beef between him and Drake
You
because
set the tone.